Hello and welcome back. My name is Speech Attendant Yuson, because that is what I'm about to do. No notifications this time, it feels weird. Start an episode without checking achievements or messages or something. Yeah, let's go sit on the bench. And yeah, I've realized a long time ago that I missed an entire area here that I need to explore, but I'll do that later. Let's just focus on the story.
Guards, formation!
I had PTSD, I thought I was getting attacked.
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belebog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
There is a setting animation, or a pose. Why can I not do that in-game?
People of Belebog,
Oh.
hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance.
I'm still concerned about the Antimatter Legion. That sounds promising.
In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage.
I feel like she felt guilty at the start, but really quickly to not wallow in guilt and suffer, she kind of turned it into hatred. You could tell she had prejudice against the underworld.
In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belebog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the underworld.
Oh, look at that.
I dare not ask for your forgiveness.
She has a podium and everything.
I now know the reality of your decade of suffering.
Nice straw. House looks nice.
But I want us
That's a
to
great
work
wallpaper.
together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belebog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved.
In fact, boom. Thumbnail. There we go.
And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city.
Uh-oh. Don't mention me by
Most
name.
of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky.
I mean, that's where major foes and allies come from, so yeah. Don't mention me by name. I cannot make as many jokes as I do now. If everyone knows who I am.
I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars.
Oh, she's bringing back the name.
But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belebog, hereby take my oath.
So we never actually learned what happened with Bronya. Because, I mean, she's adopted, but Cocolia cried about Bronya dying or something. So I still think Bronya was like a replacement daughter for Bronya's, or for Cocolia's actual daughter. That was never explained.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belebog!
Long live Belebog. Oh, I'm in the big office, I believe. Yeah, where do they get their paper from? There's no trees. Oh,
Bronya, we're back!
oh, it feels good to be in the big office again.
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Where is she?
Oh, she was there. She just made sure no one could see her.
I see.
Azela is still new to the
Why though?
vastness of the overworld.
Ah, okay.
She feels uncomfortable in a big crowd. I'll help her adjust to life here.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
Definitely not her first time.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
There's still people around the office, careful.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung,
As long as you have good
talk
intentions.
about Mr. Yang's findings?
That's also how a lot of misfortune starts, so be careful.
Allow me to explain.
He's gonna tell her it's gonna take some time.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Yeah, and Fragmentum.
I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity.
Yeah.
You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more.
I mean, if you have some side quests, I don't
Sides?
mind.
I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belebog is in the hands of its own people.
Damn it. One day I'll learn.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight.
Alright,
We
promise.
will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts.
Why is it? Oh, right, Jolo 6 is something pagan related.
So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Thank you.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Oh, it wasn't that bad at all.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
That sounds good.
2.5?
I'd say a 5 as well.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
He didn't get any leisure time, so he's upset.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time for a
Wait,
nap.
what? No way. We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos.
Oh,
Come on. Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer.
that was the plan. Planner ornaments. Oh, that's trinkets. It's like the second part of the relics. This stuff, yeah. Okay, whoa. Oh, in the simulated universe, huh? That seems strong. Heard a space station planar sphere. And there's this. Link rope. Oh, hold on, I didn't read it. It is the planet. Okay. Oh, that's a really cool necklace. Or is it a necklace? No, it's a map. It's not a necklace. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so good. That looks so nice. Okay. I kind of want to see Chorilos now. I haven't gotten any in the simulated universe, but I've only done World 1. Alright, let's snoop some more in the office, of course. No, the books look good. What do you mean? I disagree. Doesn't look like there's much here, not even a paper to read. Investigate. They couldn't really afford to care about geography. Of course. Let's do a blind look around. Okay. Let's obviously go to the north. Cool. Further north. Zarathustra Zapala. I did not give up. I can pronounce these. Oh, what's northwest? Marshland. Well, not anymore. Amazing. That... he wouldn't do that, would he? Just... it's kind of a bad thing to do. Make a swamp. Oh, found pom-pom. Can I actually spot that from the Astral Express? Probably not. Oh, there is a paper. I'm stealing it. Densely packed schedule. Yeah, densely packed schedule is very underrated. Every minute is planned out. Zero free time, Jesus. Yeah, growing up was not easy for her. Ooh. Anything else? Delicate jar. And the purpose is to look nice. Unfortunate Kokolia did not invite us for any tea.
If you walk with your head down and your heart full of fear, your steps will grow heavier and your spirit will suffer.
That was also a good turn animation.
But if you find something to look up to and move forward with hope, then your steps will grow lighter. And if you should fall, you'll be on your feet before you know it. Thank you for teaching me this, Trailblazers.
I was about to say thank you for inspiring me with that, but she's apparently I've inspired her to do that. So it looks like MiHoYo can actually do turn animations, just stationary ones. Not when someone's moving though. Okay. Oh, I'm actually in the administrative district somehow.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
I mean,
Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
I think she means Jarilla will wait for us.
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Didn't answer the
Yikes,
question.
So serious. I was just curious.
Oh, there's Pella. Didn't see much of you at all.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time.
And Hook.
Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
You know Pela?
Okay, where to next?
We're gonna take pictures of everyone.
Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Let's go, Mr. Bronya.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister?
What?
Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I
Which
like
one
it
is
here
Big
a lot.
Sister?
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
You look so young.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
You mean littler? That is a treasure that I'm willing to look for. I might have to look into this.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
I'll have to make a deal with Svarog. How do I don't know. Just make you look close. There we go. I don't know. I'm not the best at taking pictures.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Never mind, I'm a master photographist, apparently.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Yeah, you're her size, you're absolutely tiny.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
March is tired of Don Heng, she's finally hitting back. Ouch.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon?
Apparently.
I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Yeah, trailblazers never stay in one place for long at all.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels.
Thank
If you
you.
have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
I plan on it. I have a treasure to find after all.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while.
Now there's more people.
Time to head back to the
We're
Goethe
sealed.
Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
We can stay a bit longer.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most
Hey,
out of our
March, you're
luxury
in public.
suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
Should be fine.
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belebog is full of life again? I know I do.
Alright, I can do that. Alright, who's willing to talk? You? No. You? No. Clearly you. No. Maybe you guys. March, you lied to me. It says no surprises this time, but will it actually be? Also, Silent Galaxy, I believe this is the last thing I need, yeah, to do before the event. Do you guys want to talk? No, I feel jammed. Any posters here? No mug shots, okay. Maybe inside, no. I always go that way, but okay. Maybe it's a different room. There should be, yeah, I expected this. Alright, let me read it. That was part 3 of that guy's struggles to secure finances and backing. He was in a scientific, like, showcase thing place where everyone was showcasing their ideas and devices and whatnot. And it was just a bunch of perpetual motion machines and similar scams like that with him. And his might be a scam too, I'm still not quite sure. I mean, it came from his dreams, the idea, but maybe... maybe he was high that day. Ah, back to this room. See, this one has a much bigger window. That feels so good. I had to deduct points from that because of the window, I'm sorry, but this is just much better. Although this is more cluttered, I will say. Okay, let's take some rest. Oh.
At the end of
Female.
your journey,
Oh.
all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
That's a hefty promise. We'll see.
Oh, it was a
There
close
he is.
thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh?
He's at the workshop in the Rivet Town. Who is he talking
Turns
to?
out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Oh, so he's not from around here too, or then who's he talking to?
No. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Epsilon.
What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you,
No.
my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
He brought a lot more mystery and suspicion.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
No. I wanted to see it.
We should be getting back to the Express.
So he has
Time to find March and Danheng.
Deadpool powers, that's great. What's this? Oh. Oh, we're already ready, huh? Oh, and a bunch of explanations. Okay.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
Pretty good, besides that ominous ending with Sampo. I did dream about
You
Sampo.
poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Probably
Did
is.
you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Very well, let's go.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Bid farewell to Belebog. I kinda don't want to. Feels too soon. I mean, we'll be back. We'll be back. Oh, there's Gertie and Goth.
It's been more than a decade. I'm so glad to see you in the hotel lobby again, Mr. Goethe.
Unbelievable. Feels like it was just yesterday that I was showing
that's what
around
he
the
sounds
hotel
like.
all those years ago. I'm too old to remember a lot of things, but that day, I remember clearly as ever.
How many does he smoke a day?
Since the passage between the overworld and underworld has opened up again, it's about time we shared some tips with each other. Hotel manager to hotel manager.
Of course, of course. I was worried before that after losing customers from the overworld, you would go out of business, but your establishment is still alive and well, all thanks to your superb management.
Goth. Tell her about the big windows.
You flatter me,
She
Goethe.
doesn't know about the big windows.
My hotel is getting refurbished. I'll be sure to invite you to visit again when the work is all done.
Alright, they're having fun. Anyone else here?
It's 100%.
Just the usual. There he is. Let's avoid him. Leave quickly. Before he asks me for money. Anyone else? Not that I see. We're going back to the square? No? I don't know where we're going.
So, this friend of mine...
They're still here? Have they moved? Are you okay? I'll leave them to it. Am I like going? No, I'm going there. Okay. Am I taking a car? There's nothing there.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
It always is, but I suppose this is part of the Trailblaze experience.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
The team is making it sound like I missed some conversations or something, but I don't think I have. I'll just go.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
I feel like you should focus on the
They
underworld
won't
for
go
a
on
bit.
forever if I win them.
That place really needs help.
Welcome home, you three.
Ah, we're back.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal.
How did you get
well
the stellaron then?
everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
I thought Welt got the stellaron somehow. He came down and took it while no one was looking. How Did the stellaron get destroyed? What happened?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Nice.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
I kind of know where the next destination is.
That's right.
It's the
That's the path of the nameless, I presume.
the planet with the Chinese name.
Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear.
I thought March was like... I thought March has been in a few trailblazers, and she has, but I guess she's still pretty new.
You can head back to your
compared
rooms
to the
for
rest of
some
you.
rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee. Whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
Alright.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
He's gonna enter every single thing into the databank.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the
Treasures
Supreme
bullying
Guardian
March.
and the whole stellaron situation. You must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose.
Yes, what
While
about
you were
Bronya?
away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home
gonna ask
sweet
a lot.
home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
So I did read that about something invite people to the station. I did not expect to see Silver Wolf. Hello. How are you? Hi.
What's wrong with you? You look like you just got shocked by an electric snail.
Yeah, how'd you get here? She hacked into the whatevers, and now she's here. I was hoping by ignoring her I would make her upset, but no.
Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out.
Great.
What you see in front of you is a hologram. Just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
I thought those were lights. They're holograms?
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course.
Alright, so like, why are you here though? Oh, I got stuff. I thank you.
What you see in front of you...
She's just
what
here.
you see in front of you is just a hologram. Harmless as a puff of air. You don't need another demonstration, do you?
Alright, she's checking up on me like a good mother, I guess. How are you doing, Pom-Pom?
Shh! Checking star rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus!
Did I get any? No, I got everything up until 30. I should do the Ascension quest soon, but no, I might wait for it. I might be lazy about it. I'll see. Also, I've unlocked so many discs. So many discs. Oh, it's sectioned. Look at that. We've got Dawn of Disaster. Oh, whoops. Spacewalk is what I was using, right? Yeah. What is this? That must be the boss fight theme for the dragon. There's a lot of music discs I'm still missing. That's the fight theme. Not sure what exactly this is for. Probably administrative district? I don't know, I wasn't paying that much attention. Not sure where that one's from. And this must be close to the main fragmentum. This feels like a quiz, and I feel like I'm failing to remember where these songs are from. I usually have a hard time paying attention to the music when I'm playing the game. Much attention anyway. Don't know where this one is from either. Alright, next. I think this is, I forgot the name of the city, the underground main city theme, I think. Or was it Rivet Town? I don't know. One of the cities in the underground. Yeah, I think it was the main city. Some silly theme. Again, I don't know where. Maybe inside some building. Wait, this is the underground theme as well. But you said the other one was written for Rivet Town, and this one's for the main city then. Okay. Alright, those are all the songs. I thought I had more, to be honest, but okay. Alright, Himiko, what do you have to say?
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny.
I don't want to give Destiny all the credit. Although Ilio is a thing, so maybe I should.
Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Alright, let me do it. Alright, what happened to it?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure.
So it's been done at least once before?
The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Weltanai to contain its power.
How? And also, where is it now?
That's about all we can do about a stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power.
Where is it now?
This brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Brief? Where is it now? It's just sitting there, and it's gonna restart eventually? And the planet's gonna freeze again. I feel like we solved nothing. Can we just toss it into the sun? That would just make things worse, wouldn't it? Wow, that's really bad, huh? We didn't really accomplish anything then. Maybe at least it will take thousands of years, but even then, it's still bad.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Okay.
Is a stellaron. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point.
Right. So is that something all Stellarons do?
On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
Well, I would question the twisted, distorted voice that does not believe in the lives of people. Yeah. And yeah, thank you
Don't
for the
mention
support.
it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6.
I had a feeling.
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
That's good.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power.
So how did Klapoth notice me?
Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord.
Okay.
Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
Must have been sucks to be Cocolia at that point. To see Klapoth recognize not you.
Sure, ask away.
I still don't understand how he noticed me. I guess because I had a stellaron, it was easier for him to see.
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents...
It was a jungle world, wasn't it?
I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time.
Obviously.
I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belebog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree,
yeah, the stellaron's still gonna recover.
they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
Let's also hope the giant Eon that eats planets doesn't visit them.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Ooh. Well, that was not a good conversation. Poor Jarrillo can't get a break.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel?
I have mixed
Be it
feelings.
joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
I do want to hear what you have to say, resident Stellaron expert.
I'm afraid not.
Not even the
As I've
first.
mentioned
It's awful.
before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belebog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about.
So we didn't really accomplish anything in the near future or in the far future. Only for the mid-future.
As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope. because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the stellaron.
Hopefully they figure out a way to deal with the stellaron in time.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism.
Obviously.
I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope your Relo 6 sees that too.
Oh, of course. Every person's a part of Belebog. He was there.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge.
Are you gonna join for the next one?
I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done.
Well, I did get stabbed. And I almost got arrested, so yeah.
Himiko was
some close calls here
from
and
the
there.
very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
I think it's good to worry. There were too many close calls there. We jumped into a fragmentum portal, which luckily didn't kill us. That was close.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
And then Pom Pom. Do you have anything else to say? Nope. Kinda wanna go and find March and Don Hang, but let's speak to Pom Pom.
Pom Pom, we're back.
Oh, she's here in spirit.
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket.
Good.
Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Good. Oh,
Don't worry about it.
wow.
Your Relo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth
That's a
buying
nice
anyway.
flower shop.
Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom Pom will let it slide this time.
Okay,
But don't forget, next time.
I'll try.
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting.
Stop doing that.
For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
What's the surprise and suspense? Oh yeah, March wants some juice.
Pom Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Can I have a pack as well?
Thank you, conductor.
Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
I'm sure you have. Alright.
Right away.
What?
To avoid
Relax.
encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
Slow
For
down.
your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
I still have stuff to do. I need to visit the museum. Relax. Okay. That's done. Oh, I got 2 more. Wildfire. I believe that's the Cacolia boss song. It's probably copyrighted. Who is this? Restricted zone radio. This is in Jirilo? Yeah, okay. I'll do it eventually. Oh, so that's all done, and the event should be open now. Well, that might have been the actual event thing. No, this is it. No. Don't do this to me. I cannot leave? Wow, I cannot open the map. That's rude. Well, let me go here. I want to see March and Donhang. What is that? Can I step outside for a bit? No. Oh, he's not here. Nothing is here. Okay. What about you, March? Should have knocked. Oh, there's plenty of new food. What was that? Is there a call that I should be picking up? Still a vampire. Alright, no March. Can I go into these rooms yet? No. What about back there? Ah. Okay, okay. Whoa. I wonder what the next planet is gonna look like. So this one was a frozen one. Maybe the next one is a desert wasteland. That would be a nice change of pace. Do you have anything new to say, Silver Wolf?
What you see in front of you is...
You just probably want to give me money. And the quest, not engaging that. What about you? Is this the usual? I think that's the usual. Okay, well, I guess I'll just sit.
Hello? Hello?
You only said 2.
It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level.
Oh, there's Walt
and the
there.
readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal.
So I should talk to him.
Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Goodbye, Gerulo. I'll see you in 5 minutes. But yeah, cutscene. I do. The thing Luofu. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, I recognize those characters.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully.
Some evil guy here. He's arrested.
Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jing Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
So that's who's hunting him, some guy who got arrested.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor.
Why do we knock on the door?
The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way.
Yeah?
You drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
That's fine. That was interesting, but I can't really decipher much from that. Need more information. He looked very evil though. Right, do you have something to say?
You're looking well. You better believe it.
Nice.
You guys really put on a show for Eurillo 6. I'm eager to join in myself. I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but Himiko said I should let you youngsters rise to the trailblazing challenges.
And then she helped us herself. How dare she? Do you want just some juice?
Did you receive the destination overview?
I did not.
Excited? So you don't know yet?
Yeah.
After all that cold and exhaustion on Eurilo 6, you must be looking forward to the next planet.
Yeah.
Pagana? That's the final stop. Akivilli's homeworld. Pom-Pom wants to visit again too. Unfortunately, the journey's a lot like life. You don't always get where you're going right away.
Can you tell me what it's like?
If you're ready, head over to the front of the train. The meeting is about to start.
Where's March? There she is.
See, it's like I said. If you wake up and Don Hung's not around, then you probably won't see him the rest of the day either.
That is true so far.
Yeah. I heard he did something incredible once, and now some powerful force has his name on a wanted list. My guess is the Xianzhou Alliance, or the Garden of Recollection. In any case, it can't be the corporation. I've seen their wanted list.
I don't think it's the garden. Xianzhou. Okay.
I bet it is the Garden of Recollection. Didn't it seem like Don Hung was super keen on talking to Herta? Everyone knows that Herta and the Garden of Recollection don't get along. They say the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Well, Don Hung should watch out then. Alright, let's talk to Himiko.
Morning. You're very punctual.
I'm not reporting Don Hung.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
Not even from Welt?
The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Right. Yeah, what's next
Not
planet
telling
like?
yet.
Oh, come on.
We'll make an official announcement in the meeting.
I thought this
but
was the
I'm keeping
meeting.
you in suspense for now.
I hate you.
The meeting will start soon.
Just start it then. Evil.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun.
Okay.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Yeah, pretty fast. Kind of just went there and only suffered one, like, delay, essentially. Pretty
It's
fast.
time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Well, Himiko already knows, and so does Welt.
Long time no see,
Oh.
Astral Express crew. It's Kafka.
Oh my god, it's Best Girl. Why is she here? How is
I
she here?
came at
Wow,
a good
Zilla World.
time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction.
They do know each other.
Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct?
They don't.
Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
I could make a guess. But wow, what? Okay, so she's just here. I am quite alarmed at how easily they're able to just make a hologram of themselves here. Himiko, shouldn't you like do something about the security of this place?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
Or the insult.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
That's Yeah, that's her. That's
I
how
will
she
say,
operates.
Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny.
Elio is a
leading
maniac.
a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
She does look like a maniac. Look at her smile.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
Astral Expressers. We don't collect the stellarons.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a stellaron hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Oh, please do that.
Have you guys heard of the Luofu?
Was that the evil guy?
The Xianzhou Luofu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
Jeez, that's a whole alliance. They have a fleet. And that's maybe some guy, I don't know. Maybe the leader?
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a stellaron burst occurred on the Luofu.
Okay, what does that mean
An
for us?
unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Oh, so they follow the hunt. And also they are, unlike Gerillo, actually interstellar.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
And what do you want from us?
My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Not happening, this guy's evil.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the stellaron burst?
What's in this for us?
Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a stellaron hunter is innocent, No! Why are we listening to her?
'Cause she's best
the
girl.
Alliance is strong.
But
is
that guy
a
is
single
evil.
stellaron burst really too
I
much
don't
for them
know.
to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of stellaron-stealing super specialists.
I thought that's what wealth was.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
Unless someone fixes it, like the Alliance in time.
I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Luofu, the stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
I mean, no, but we're also not gonna save the guy that you want us to save,
This
so...
companion of yours, Blade, he perished too, right?
No comment.
Huh.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed.
You're bad.
Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
And she's gone.
March, get Dan Heng.
Is it time for him to explain his story? So we're just in space. Solar Wolf, what the hell?
What
Why'd you
see
bring
in
her
front
here?
of you is
Okay. I still cannot teleport. That is annoying. Alright. it
Whoa,
time?
what are you doing here?
Is it time for Dan Heng to reveal his backstory? It is?
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman. It's way too much of a coincidence. A stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that?
Yeah, I don't, because that guy's clearly evil.
Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
How did people know about this?
We don't need another amnesiac on this train.
But we have one.
Oh yeah, I just spoke to Don Hung. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against. Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Don Hung. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
I mean, we can just go there but not help the guy. Just let him get arrested.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
Then you should spend some time outside of it.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Luofu.
I mean, you can just stay here.
I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you.
That's fine.
I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Thank you. So, the vote is just go there or not.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move.
So the main character is gonna
Our stellaron
betray
hunter
the
claims
agreement.
that a stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Luofu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Luofu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends.
She's definitely doing that.
Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth. But we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. Let's go there. Ooh.
4 against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Even March wants to go there.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
I think, no, even if she's lying, there's still a lot of people that are innocent there.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you
Yeah,
take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about
Oh,
to make
we're
the
gonna
jump.
jump.
5,
Is March gonna try and stand up again?
3, 2,
Oh, she is. And that is a big ship.
Whoa! So that's a
Let me see.
Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
What, the ship?
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
Oh, is that how that works?
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization.
That's sick. Okay.
I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
So you're from there.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
What do you think, March?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Luofu Skyport. Starskin Vin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Okay. Yeah. Let's hope it resolves itself.
Something's not right.
Well, stellaron did explode there.
The signal is still
apparently.
repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
It is. Let's go. Nice.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer.
I mean, we've already seen zombies and stuff. It's fine.
Please wait transfer.
Yeah, let's go.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Luofu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
That was pretty easy. Maybe they know the Astral Express.
Is this still automated?
Definitely. They must get a lot of
The signal
visitors.
broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
I'm sure she always does.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Okay. Am I done now? Can I teleport? No, please. Please.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
Thank you.
Never.
Oh.
Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Oh, he means like personally, but has the Astral Express visited?
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
Of course.
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Don Hung spent time on? Oh,
So
that's
there's
gotta
multiple.
be fate. I wonder what
That's
Don
why it's an
Hung
alliance.
stories await us. That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
Yep.
I knew you'd be excited. Check out the master of gossip over here.
Time to dig.
I wonder if she even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
I'm sure she does. It's just in the back of her mind. You still there? Terrifying.
This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
I've already seen him in action. Both in game and in cutscenes.
You could say he keeps his cards close to his chest. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
He does seem older than you. Any advice, Don
You
Hung?
need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
We'll see.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
The Stellaron, of course, and saving people.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster.
Temporarily.
Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
All right.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go. So we're gonna dock now. Oh, it's nice and green. It's taking a while to load. Oh, we're just there.
Oh, look.
Very weird
It's just
here.
containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way?
The automatic
Such a
thing.
huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
I guess they needed every man on deck. Must have been the automated system.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Okay, let's hope we're not wanting to trap them. Then Himiko's gonna nuke the
Forgetting
thing.
we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Yeah, he summons black holes for breakfast, I'm aware.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Can I teleport yet? Amidst the Mara struck. Windswept Wanderlust. Yeah, so these guys follow the hunt, which is why I guess they're moving around instead of staying on one planet. Alright, there we go, now I can move. Oh, look at that. Fancy. But yeah, I think I will end the episode here. This place is very shiny. Do they have another, like, air bubble that the space station has? Anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching. And next episode we will not be exploring this place. I will be going back and doing the event. Which surely now I can do. Okay. Yeah. See ya.